Hi everyone. On this walk today, then my thoughts are going to conversion rates, and I wanted to share some thoughts, some experiences from my experience working around this topic. I quite often get the question, what is a good conversion rate? What should our conversion rate be? And when I get that question, I usually end up giving an answer which I myself don't like being given when I ask a question, which is, it depends. But the truth is, conversion rates do depend on a bunch of different things. For starters, they depend on how we even measure what an inquiry is. My experience has been that what we consider to be an inquiry varies quite a bit between different businesses. In some companies, an inquiry is anyone with a heartbeat who contacts us for the first time. Also the ones that are obvious mystery shoppers or time wasters who give us an email address like joeblogs@gmail.com. Inquiries, for example, who think we're a moving company, and when they hear what we actually do, they're not interested. Other companies in our industry won't include these inquiries into their conversion rates, and they will only be counting qualified leads. In other words, prospects who need storage, who are looking for storage, and who've come to the right place. So of course, our conversion rate is going to depend on what our starting point is. How wide of a net do we cast when we are counting the number of our inquiries? Our conversion rate also depends on the number of competitors in our area. If we have no competitors at all within a 20 or 30 minute radius, then our conversion rate, that was hard to say, should be quite a bit higher than, say, if we have 8 storage operators within 5 minutes from our doorstep. And then, of course, our conversion rate also depends on how competitive we are, on access hours, on our pricing, on our security, and at the end, also how good our sales teams are at closing sales. So if you're speaking to other self-storage operators outside of your own area and you hear them mention that they have a conversion rate of 20, 30, 40, 50%, whatever the number is, I would really strongly, truly encourage you to factor in all of those parts before you judge their conversion rate against your company's performance. I've been doing sales in this industry for a long time. I have had the privilege of sneak peeking into a bunch of different storage companies in different markets, different countries, different parts of the world, and trust you me when I say that there truly isn't such a thing as a good or bad conversion rate for storage in the market in general, because it does really depend. I know businesses who have a conversion rate of 35 or 45%, and who I know could be doing better. I know businesses who have a conversion rate of 15%, and that is their absolute top performance shining through those numbers. So I hope this can be a help, a source of inspiration, something that can give an extra layer of perspective the next time you speak to a colleague in a different market and you're comparing notes, comparing numbers with them. I'm wishing you all a great day from Copenhagen, and I look forward to catching up with you on my next self-storage walk.